I want to make a video. I keep fucking up the recording. Um, cause I'm like getting lost in thought and shit. But life's been weird, man. So today my ex girlfriend, she broke up with me a couple months ago, and it's tragic shit. Uh, it's made me think a lot about a whole lot of everything, a whole lot of about how I've been acting. Uh, cause what kind of caused it was there's a lot of factors. It's kind of leading up, but I won't. I won't get into it. It's my shit. But again, I will a little bit, right? Because it's kind of important to a point I want to make. But during my time, I was we were dating. Uh, the last year or so, especially when we moved in together, I reached kind of this point of complacency. Um, I was in school. I got into school in automotive tech, but fucking like it makes you there's just a lot to think about when it feels like I haven't been doing a whole lot differently. Like I was under the impression I was because I started school again, but as a person I wasn't really doing a whole lot differently. And when you don't want to like change in a relationship, when you get to like that point, it obviously leads to some fucking tension. Uh, cause it leads to things like repeating the same arguments, basically, right? You rehash. That's pretty much you rehash the same shit, and when you rehash the same shit, Jesus Christ, then uh, I mean it's just fucking terrible. It's an emotionally draining experience, and you want to be able to work through it, but there's more to it than that. That's how I felt, but it it's kind of one of those things. Like you grow older, and especially for as young as I am, a whole lot can change very quickly, and there's not a whole lot you really know because you haven't lived so long. So a lot of things are new. You can only be so prepared, especially if you are like me and get fucking complacent. Now, because of this, uh, kind of taking a backseat in a lot of my hobbies. I still do them, right? I like to make music. I like to play guitar. I like to skateboard. I like I like to hang with my friends. I like to do things. I like to do things. I like to fucking consume content. I like learning about new shit. I like to fucking talk to people. I like creating things. And I feel like I've been holding myself back on all of those fronts for not particularly great reason. I've been, I've, I've felt fucking depressed. I'm undiagnosed as fuck with everything. That I didn't believe in the doctor or don't like doctors, so I didn't fucking go to a lot. So who knows what's wrong with me? Either way, it doesn't really matter. I don't want big pharma to poison my brain anyway. It's just yeah, because of that, I feel like it's affected my who I am as a person, right? I gotta figure out or remember who I am, right? So I'm at the very least, you know, getting back into the gym, getting back. Uh, well, I've been doing good about that, but I've been what's it called? I was gonna get back in skateboarding. Sorry, I got lost one. I was gonna get all this shit right. Right. I'm gonna hop on that again because I don't because here's the thing, like you can take like a backseat on this stuff for a bit, but uh days come brick by brick when you're building something for yourself. You can't really take days off. You always have to be working towards something even though you're not really having anything to show from it, right? This is very important in your 20s, I feel like, because it's the it's you. Here's the thing: you nothing in your future is guaranteed. The future isn't promised to you, right? Even if you put in the work, you are expected reward in return, but a lot of people probably don't feel like that the reward is proportionate, right? Like fulfillment comes from a definition that you set for yourself, right? Like how you feel fulfilled, right? I mean, other people can pursue or perceive you as somebody who hasn't fulfilled their life, but if ultimately you're happy, then who's to say, right? But like it's it makes you think about a lot when you haven't done something for so long. So uh anybody watching this, don't fucking be like me. All right. I mean, there's some context not given, I suppose, as far as my situation, because I don't want to give it. Sorry, but it it brings me to the kind of point I want to make about the importance of art in our current society right now, right? Currently, right now, the world is very aware of the fact that there is injustice done to us daily, done to our children, done to whoever's children, done to like people are being exploited to degrees in which humanity can't even fucking wrap their hand around it. Like they can't even. It's to a point where it's weaponized against us. The fact that it's so horrible, it it numbs our brain. We're desensitized so that when more horrible shit comes out, we don't fucking do anything. As it stands right now, I don't think we're gonna start a fucking revolution. Like, we're fucking cooked, bro. Like, being the guinea pig to the social media age has done unbelievable fucking damage to so many people around my age in ways that they like most people don't even fucking realize. Like, not even like fucking understanding what it does to be exposed to like information in mass and the way it's like algorithm technology. Have you scrolled fucking Instagram reels, right? Have you scrolled Instagram reels? It picks you apart. Like you'll fucking scroll you'll be like, what the fuck? That's how Instagram reels feels. I get reels that will perfectly describe a fucking life experience I'm going through. I didn't even fucking tell nobody about it, right? And it'll show me shit that are it's relevant to my thoughts. I'm like, what the fuck is going on, right? We like this brings me to my point that I'm still trying to make. Art is the most important thing humanity can do for us right now. Art has always been something we can look at and appreciate for what it is, whether it be a like an important point of history, right? Because our history books are fucking fake. McGraw-Hill, they're fucking fake. They're changed and manipulated to a degree where you can't take in this information you're given without a huge grain of salt. But for the most part, art doesn't always fall into this category. I mean, like, there's like a few conspiracies, like Mona Lisa not being real or something. I forget what that one was. I don't know. Okay, but I'm talking like, okay. So my dad went to Italy and he went to the church, the Pope's church. Okay, the Pope's church has tombs in it for the previous popes that lived, and their tombstones, if you can call them that, are the most intricate, beautiful fucking masterpieces that I can't even fucking believe that a human without even a fucking YouTube tutorial, without power tools, without any of this shit, anything, can create something that looks like it was brought in from an undivine, sorry, not undivine, a divine being, like a impossible power had to sculpt. There's a tomb there that I think it's called like the Blanket of Stone, Blanket of Rocks. I don't know. I think it's forget which pope it is. Doesn't matter, cause like, imagine sculpting a shape like this. This blanket. Imagine sculpting this out of a marble. That is something people used to do more often than not to create art back in the day. Or that's a weird way to word that. But like, it's like, if it's happening right now, then these people got their head in the sand, like, not fucking tell anybody. They're sculpting another fucking masterpiece. But to my knowledge, nobody fucking does crazy shit like that anymore when it comes to, like, dedicating your entire life to one art piece. Doesn't happen anymore, right? That doesn't happen anymore, to my knowledge, right? Very few people can do that, because like, it's either like nobody wants to, like, so little people don't put in their all. I'm one of those people too. Okay, it's not something that's easy to do, because we're all used to things like I don't know, friends, right? Social life, fucking getting fucked up on the weekends. Like, it's not, and it's not something that seems inherently appealing, right? Not to mention the future's not promised to you. So, who's to say your work will pay off, right? This is why art is important. Future's not guaranteed anything, but, and the past doesn't exist, but what is left is what you create. What is left is what humanity made. The mind is capable of making all of these things. The mind has made everything you fucking interact with, okay? Humans, with their own fucking brains, made everything. Bluetooth from rocks and water. Art from fucking tree bark and berries. Alright? Music from fucking just listening to the sounds of nature and fucking, like you understand the point I'm making? Like, there for time, it is a timeless artifact that represents humanity's greatest abilities. Like, humans are so fucking capable, so capable. Like, to conceptualize the capability of a person, like anybody. Do you understand how much one person can do if given given a position where they can do that, right? Like you are so capable. Whoever's watching this, you are a fucking capable person, one way or another. All right. You are capable of creating something. You are capable of contributing to what makes humanity great. It's fucking art. Because we're trapped in this a system. We're trapped in a at a point where we can't fucking do anything about it. So you have to do something in order for it all to mean something. Does that make any sense? All right, you're fucking. I'm talking about your fucking life. All right, if I mean, notable art pieces are definitely a contribution to humanity. For somebody to appreciate art when it's like fucking 300 plus years old, it's made from the past. The past again does not exist anymore. That is all that is left. And if the only thing left is a demonstration of how fucking awesome humans are, then I don't know what is. Cause if you don't find that important, like you should find humanity important. Like what the things that make us unique from one another is like our creative like differences, like what we make. Like everyone is capable of making so much different things because they look at things that like life experiences are all different. I mean, like to not try and represent this an art form, like what are you doing? Right? I this is a conversation I have myself, right? I made things, so I'm not completely guilty, I suppose, but I haven't been very good about putting stuff out there, which is why I want to make this video. I'm at this point in my life where I feel like I need to fucking make sure I live a little. I'm only 20, so I'm like fine, but better to start now than not at all or later. So yeah, I mean, it's important to create. It is all that we have left at the end of the day. If you are to be remembered, then you have to fucking give something to the world that is worth remembering. If you're not doing something that's gonna be worth remembering, you're going to be forgotten in a cesspit of mediocrity. Is how it is, bro. If you want to be mediocre, I mean, sure, but like, you're so much more capable than that. Everyone is so much more capable of that. But these fucking people, they'll go and fucking reproduce and make more fucking boring people, and slowly and slowly we lose the people who don't fucking sculptures make marble sculptures out of and dedicate their whole fucking existence to making something that is bigger than themselves. Like I don't know. Yeah, at least as it stands right now, I'm a hypocrite. I got not a whole lot to show for it. At least not to the open world of the fucking internet, to YouTube. But you know, when people know when you put when you're putting this work in, when you want to be passionate about something, put the work in, really dedicate yourself to a craft, to an art, to whatever. Um, People don't see that progress, right? It's not progress that people see, or you have something to show for until like a while, right? And I think, you know, you will have something to show for if you do that, even if the future is not promised to you. There is a lot of value in saying that you tried rather than regretting on your deathbed all the things you didn't do, right? That wouldn't be good. Don't be mediocre. Be fucking interesting, please. Alright, people will be like, oh, I mean, if you want to be mediocre, it's like it's fine, right? Like, but I don't know. Like, if we're all like lacking the ability to be a little critical, like critical thinking's at an all-time low for a reason. Maybe we're all being too fucking nice to each other. Like, soft parenting. You've seen that shit. Every kid's a shithead. Like that. When you fucking don't punish your kids, why apply this logic to like adults in the real world? Like, this shit doesn't fucking make any sense. Don't be mediocre. Make something, create something, read a fucking book, write a book, make a song, paint a fucking vinyl like this. Doesn't fucking matter. Literally do anything. Make videos. I'm making videos. I've always watched fucking videos. And I've been told that I have a personality that can do this. I don't really know. I have a hard time believing that, but that's a topic for another day, I think. I've already tried to record this a few times, but I kept fucking up all the little things. But this'll do. I think I'll do it at a different hour so I sound a little less fucking stupid though.